You think this is funny, right?
You got it. Except this time the joke's on you.
It's a long way to Halloween. Some joke. Some joke. Some joke. Some joke.
That wasn't funny. And I thought Nancy was my friend. It's for me?
For you.
Oh.
I know.
Thank you.
I know how good it feels to have even little things like washing your face or fixing your hair, have those done.
Yeah, well, I'll put it in right here. How does that look?
Very nice.
Here, I'll put the other one in. You sure, really?
Really. Here, look. Go ahead.
See? I do look better.
That smile helps.
Do you think Daddy will notice?
I'm sure he will.
Well, I asked him to bring some of these for me before, and he forgot. He did buy me this. But I think for him, he probably wouldn't mind just forgetting about me altogether. I don't think I'm very likable anymore.
I think you are.
My family doesn't. I know Daddy comes to visit, but I can just tell how uncomfortable he is when he's here.
It's very hard for people we love to see us go through difficult times.
I wish my mother were here, because she would know what to do.
I'm sure she would.
She was very angry with me when she left. And so was Paul and Frederick. I wonder if they're still angry with me. I wonder if they even ever think about me. Because I've been thinking a lot about them lately. You know, I guess whatever I've done, I've just made people angry with me, but I never really meant to.
You can put all of that behind you right now if you want to.
Maybe.
Just remember, you have to take things one day at a time. Listen, I'll come back to see you again soon.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
But do you know what? I think that Nancy was probably the angriest of all. Because she did some very cruel things to me. I don't know, but I think she gave me those pills on purpose. I'm not sure, but I think she wanted me to get sick.
Come on, please. I wonder if these are still all right.
Well, why not, Nancy? It was good this morning.
Miriam, dear, I don't know where your mind is. You haven't had these little ones since yesterday.
Yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No, that can't be right, can it?
Mm-hmm, yes it is. You're not thinking clearly. But it's good that I'm here to take care of you.
Come on, Nancy, please. Hurry.
Don't you believe I'm going to give them to you? Don't you trust me?
Why would she do that?
What do you think of this one?
I think she looks like she belongs in a medical journal instead of a fashion magazine.
What's the matter? Don't you like pink hair and green circles under the eyes?
Oh, no, they're fine. It's the black lipstick that gets me. You know, this isn't bad.
She's too pretty. I could never look like that.
Jill, I think you're very pretty.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't lie about that. Look, she's got the same color hair as you, and you have the same cheekbones.
You really think I could look like that?
Well, it's not that hard.
I don't like that much eye makeup, though.
Well, we'll just put on less then.
I like the dress.
I do too.
Wonder what I'd look like in it. It's been a long time since I've worn one. When I was little, I had a yellow dress like that, except that it had white ruffles on the sleeves and on the collar. It was beautiful. A neighbor gave it to my mother, and she washed it and mended it, and I wore it for 2 years. Finally, I had to stop wearing it because the seams started to rip out. I wouldn't let her throw it away, though. I hid it in the bottom dresser drawer.
Jill, how would you like to go shopping and try to find a dress like that?
Do you think we could do that?
Gee, I don't think it'd be hard to find.
I'd like that.
You know, I'd really like to go with you, but there's someone that it would mean a whole lot more to.
Beth? She's probably busy.
Oh, Jill, I'm sure she'd make time for something like this.
I don't want her to do it because she feels sorry or because she feels obligated. I'd want her to do it because she wants to.
All right, I want to know just what you think you're doing with Lori Martin.
Lori who?
Martin, Ben Martin's wife. Notice the emphasis on that word.
Lay off, Marianne.
No, you lay off, Gil. I don't care how cute this little act of yours was in high school. It's a little ridiculous for someone your age and with your responsibilities.
Look, if I wanted a sermon, I'd talk to Dad.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't Dad just love to hear that you're making a play on one of your clients' wives?
I suppose Lori came and poured all her troubles out to you.
As a matter of fact, she did.
Well, as usual, you only got half the story. I mean, it's very obvious she has no sense of humor.
Oh, come off it, Gil. This is your sister you're talking to, not one of the guys down at the site.
And not everyone is as pure as you think they are.
And not everyone is susceptible to your charms as you think they are. In fact, some people find them pretty repulsive.
Well, I'd hardly call you a expert on men's charms.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Don't pass judgment on something you know nothing about.
Oh, ha, very funny, Gil. But I do know one thing. The lines that you drop are about as phony as a smile that goes with them.
Marianne, being nice to the client's wife is all part of the game. You know, it makes them feel important. It's good for the business.
But what's good for business in this case is to leave the client's wife alone.
I'll be the judge of that.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I never thought my own mother-in-law would be a heartbreaker.
Oh, Ben, that's not funny.
Well, you better watch it, or they'll be naming the cardiac care unit after you.
Oh, stop it.
Phew, I don't know, Terry. You've really got Alex going.
Well, I honestly haven't done anything to provoke this.
Why not?
What? Are you his advocate all of a sudden?
No, I'm just interested, that's all. Tell me you don't want to discuss it, and the subject is closed.
I don't want to discuss it.
Fine. What's this I hear about a shortage of scrub nurses?
Ben, it's not that I don't like Alex. It's just that the idea of being with another man right now makes me uncomfortable.
I think Alex is only interested in a deeper friendship.
Now, I don't know about you, but that's my definition of a relationship.
Well, it's not mine, and I don't think it's Alex's either.
Yet.
Then set the parameters now.
Easier said than done.
True. What are the parameters of your relationship with Jason Prescott?
What is this today? 20 questions?
I'm just interested.
You're just nosy, that's what it is.
Oh. Is there a shortage of scrub nurses?
My relationship with Jason is confined to hospital matters.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, now you sound like Peter.
What does he know that I don't?
He probably knows that these innuendos are driving me up a wall, for starters.
It's just a business relationship, then.
Yes. As if that's the last time I'll have to answer that question.
It is for me.
May I quote you on that?
Yes?
Good. Now let's change the subject.
Okay. Let's see. Is everything set for the party tomorrow?
Not yet, but it will be.
Yeah, Lori mentioned something about coming by later to give you a hand.
Oh, good. I love it when people applaud as I make potato salad.
So, who's coming so far?
Well, let's see. There's the family, and Peter's bringing Jill.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
And Jason, Marianne, Gil.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, the tone of the conversation sounded personal.
Oh, not at all. Come on, please join us.
I'd love to.
We were just discussing Lori's graduation party.
Oh, isn't there some way we could keep her in school? It makes me feel so old.
Well, I tried bribing the dean, but he said no deal.
I'll double your offer. Maybe he'll reconsider.
Say, Alex, if you're not busy, we'd love to have you come.
Well, you don't have to ask twice. I'd love to.
Good. It's nice.
Is it going to be a big party or just family?
Oh, family mostly. And the Prescotts.
Oh,
Oh, it should be a lot of fun.
sure.
Are you getting up late or going to bed early?
Neither. I'm enjoying my liberty.
Yes, I can see that. At whose expense?
Well, I'm sure you'll tell me.
Why don't you tell me?
My, isn't this fun? Well, what are you here on a Bible-thumping mission, or are you out collecting goodies for diseased children somewhere?
I'm here on Miriam's behalf.
Oh. Well, why don't you just get it out of your system and close the door behind you, because I'm taking a bath upstairs.
Miriam has remembered who kept giving her all those pills.
Has she?
Why'd you do it, Nancy?
Is it really that difficult to figure out?
Then you don't deny it.
No, of course I don't.
Why would you deliberately want to hurt someone like that?
Oh, grow up, Terry. This is the real world.
Oh, I see. Every man for himself. Let's look out for number one, right?
That's right. You're catching on.
Well, there's only one flaw in that, Nancy. Sooner or later, someone's going to decide you're in the way. So what do you do, and where do you run to when you're the target?
Oh, you mean like when you had me evicted from Mother's house, right? I forgot. I'm not dealing with an amateur here.
Why did you do it?
How much would you say Charles Carpenter's worth?
Even you're not that heartless.
Wrong again, sister dear. Charles is the big catch. And for that kind of security, or those kind of securities, I should say, a woman's got to be prepared to do anything.
Well, I'm glad your plan didn't work.
No, not exactly as I had planned. I had kind of hoped Miriam would be far away recuperating, but then, of course, I haven't played all my cards yet.
Miriam is safe now, and with our help and prayers, she's going to stay that way.
Good. You just keep on praying for her. Maybe it'll make you realize how futile it really is.
I'm praying for you, too.
Don't you think it's rather late for that?
No, it's not. I know you haven't played all your cards yet, but I hold all the aces.
I hope they're treating you well.
They are. Everyone's very nice to me here. When you were here before, I don't remember exactly, but I think that maybe things didn't go so well.
No.
You're back. Why?
Because I care about you. And I'd like to be your friend.
Well, there's no reason you should want to be. I mean, we haven't exactly been friends in the past.
No. That's for sure.
You know, more than once you have tried to tell me that you've forgiven me, even with all that I tried to do to you. I'd never do that. I'd probably sue for defamation of character.
It wouldn't have accomplished anything, Miriam. I knew the truth. Anyway, I believe in leaving the past behind whenever possible. And in our case, it really doesn't have too much to do with who we are right now, does it?
Well, maybe not. But still, it's hard to forget.
Hard, but not impossible.
Is that because you're religious?
I like to think it's because of my faith. If God forgives me for the things that I do, it's only right that I forgive others as well.
Well, that sounds simple, but, is it really?
Not always. But it's worth trying.
Is that what all this Jesus stuff is about?
That's a lot of it.
Well, it makes you happy, doesn't it? I mean, I can tell.
Very much.
That's nice.
I have a present for you. Here.
This wrapping paper's very pretty. Did you know that your mother gave me some presents earlier this afternoon?
No, how lovely.
Well, thank you. I had a Bible once when I was a little girl. And I will not forget you. Behold, I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands.
You look a little tired. Maybe I ought to come back later.
Oh, I am, but no, I'm never too tired to talk to you, hon, especially when you got a look like that on your face.
Like what?
Well, like the time that Gil requisitioned your dollhouse for his hamster cage.
Unfortunately, Dad, things have not changed that much.
All right, what's he done now?
It's just that he thinks he is such hot stuff.
Well, he is in a lot of ways.
Not when he makes a play for a client's wife.
What?
Yes.
Who?
Lori Martin.
When?
For a couple of weeks now, and she's very embarrassed by the whole thing.
Embarrassed too.
Well, I am angry. I went to talk to him about it this morning. He says it's all a big joke, thinks it's part of the game.
Yeah, well, apparently he forgets who makes the rules.
I feel like I'm in third grade coming and telling on him like this, but Dad, I know how he operates. He'll keep bothering her, and she has run out of ways to handle it.
Wonder how widespread this business practice of his is. Well, it's over now, I promise you that.
This ought to make for a fun party tomorrow.
Yeah. Just when I thought that I had Terry Davidson convinced that we weren't such a bad bunch.
You know, the Prescotts are a really nice family, aren't they?
Most of them.
Oh, put salt down there. What's that supposed to mean?
3 guesses.
Is Gil still bothering you?
He never stopped. Yesterday, he nearly accosted me in the huddle. What's turmeric?
Oh, that's a spice the stores never have. Just leave it out. Have you said anything to Ben?
Oh, he's a big help. He thinks it's all very humorous and just Gil's way of dealing with people.
Could he be right?
Mom, he was trying to paw me right there in front of everyone. He gives me the creeps.
You want me to say something to Jason?
No, I mentioned something to Mary Ann, and she said she'd talk to Gil. I feel foolish enough about that as it is.
Well, maybe he won't come tomorrow.
Oh, he'll be here all right, if only to torment me.
Just let Mother protect you, dear.
I think Mother should pull son-in-law aside and convince him that the big bad wolf is real. Okay, does that look complete?
Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Private Davidson reporting back. Mission accomplished again. Your new assignment. There you go. I knew you were going to do this to me.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Peter.
Said I knew you were going to do this to me.
Well, I never claimed to be perfect.
Mr. Casala down at the market says he's going to give me a personalized parking space. I've been in there so much today. Tell you what, I'll wait over here a minute, because I know you're going to put a few more things to this.
Did you invite anyone to the party?
Not really.
What's that supposed to mean? Did Julie Sawyer turn you down again?
You're a regular laugh riot, Lori. No, it means that somebody's coming, but not as my date.
Who? Gordy?
Nope. Jill.
Jill? Really?
And knock it off. It's not what you think.
I think that's very nice of you, Peter. Sometimes you surprise me. I didn't know you could be so gallant.
There's a lot about me you don't know.
She's right, Peter. That was nice of you, and I'm very proud of you. Jill needs friends.
Does Jill know she's just a friend?
Oh, come on, Lori. What'd you expect me to do? Say, Jill, it's purely platonic. Now, if that's okay with you, then you can come with me to Lori's graduation. Huh?
You know, I invited somebody under similar circumstances today.
Really? Who?
Alex.
And I repeat, does he know that?
Well, I assume so. Why wouldn't he?
I'm not going to touch that line.
I think I made it very clear to him.
Right. Just like I made it clear to Jill that my invitation to her was strictly platonic.
I know one thing. It's certainly going to be a friendly graduation.